Here's what I'm planning. We are leaving the camping area that we've been in for the last, I don't know, 3-4 nights maybe. And we're gonna go to a totally different area and hopefully get a little metal detecting in, looking for stuff. Now, before we go, we're gonna stop back by the mine where I lost my Mavic Mini, DJI drone. I lowered it down in there and it lost a signal and just crashed into the wall. And what I'm going to do today is drop a camera down in there with some lights and see what's in the mine, see if there's any evidence of missing persons, because that's really why I'm here, and also see if my drone is visible. I think there might be water in there though, so I'm not very hopeful. I could see it on my phone camera, my phone, when I was watching it go down. And I could see the bottom, and it looked like it might have been watery, but I'm not 100%. Hey, you notice my truck isn't making near as much noise as it did last year? Every time I went over a bump, it clunk, 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 clunk. Someone suggested I replace my shocks, so I did that as soon as I got home, and sure enough, nice and quiet now. All right, so we'll be at the mine in about 20 minutes. That's the cell tower that has been giving us signal in our little camp, and we'll be going by the base of that. Ow, 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 wait a minute. That didn't really hurt me, it was just a big bang. I gotta watch out for the tortoises on this road. Remember we saw one the other day. See any turtles? So getting up close to the interstate now, so the turnoff should be up in here. It's not a really good, I can see a road over there up in the desert. A lot of washboarding. Ah, is that it? Yeah, this is it. Yeah, there's my motorcycle tracks. Hopefully there's no like really shallow mines out here than that the roof's gonna collapse when you drive over it. Alright, it's gotta be around here somewhere. I drove by it twice. When I came, oh, my motorcycle's still back here. And let's see, is this it here? I think it's up here. So there's actually another road we should have come in on right there. That's why I missed it before. Good Arizona pinstriping. Well, it's actually California pinstriping, I guess. All right, recognize this? This is some scary shiza. Right in front of us is the mine, right there. So let's see what we have. Put it in park, I guess, and set the emergency brake. Oh, that's like a nightmare. If we went in that, we couldn't get up ourselves. All right, so what we have to do is figure out a way to lower a camera with lights on it down in there. And I'm not going to get anywhere near the edge because you can see it's really friable, loose rocks. Look at honeybees. Those are probably killer bees. So we have to figure out a way to get a rope across the top. I can use a hook on my truck and maybe anchor it to this bush if it's strong enough. Yeah, perfect. All right, I'm going to reposition my truck and we'll hook a rope to it over to this bush, and I'll slide the camera out on another rope and lower that rope down into the hole. And it's got some little lights on it and stuff. And I'll hook up my phone through the Wi-Fi Bluetooth on the GoPro so that we can watch it go down as far as we can. But we'll lose the signal before it gets down very far. We'll use this tow hook here. So I guess I'm going to have to move over too. This is part of the mining operation. I'll have to move my truck over here so we can get a straight shot across and tie off to it. Yeah, let's do that. All right, give me 5. Well, actually, give me 1 hour. It's gonna take me. I'm gonna be really safe. All right, let me show you what we're going to do here. I'm at the mine shaft, and as you can see, it's still here and still really deep. Notice there's a bunch of honeybees on the wall over there, so they must have a hive back in there, probably killer bees. What I'm going to do is I have a rope for my truck going across that bush, And I have another rope going to this camera rig I have, and I'm going to slide it across with the third rope till it gets to the center. And I'm going to sit in my chair, and we're going to lower it down into the mine shaft as far as we can. I think the yellow rope's probably at least 150 feet long. And I'll have it, the Bluetooth hooked into my camera from the GoPro, so we'll be able to watch it for a little ways, but I suspect we'll lose the signal pretty quick. I'll just lower it till it hits the bottom, or we won't run out of rope. Everything's pretty much tied off. That one doesn't really need to be. This one's tied off here. This is the important one. That's good enough, I guess. And all right, what do you say? Let me get the lights on, cameras going. Hopefully the honeybees won't get really mad at us. Maybe that's why my drone crashed. Maybe the honeybees attacked it yesterday. Killer bees. All right, I'm gonna put you away and just go ahead and get this done, okay? Because I don't want to be distracted trying to do a video and walking around here at the same time, because I can't do that many things at once safely. So I just finished reviewing the footage, and I can see that there's no human remains down there. It's pretty barren, except for the little DJI Mavic Mini. I don't know if you saw that or not, but thing's about 100 feet deep, I think, almost exactly. That's the Mini's gone as far as I'm concerned. It's kind of weird when I was like in the middle of all this and I had ropes everywhere. The road's right over there. You can see the culvert. The looks like a sheriff's deputy went by in his cruiser, and he like just looks over here, keeps going. I'm like, oh my god. I think if I saw somebody out here doing something like I was doing with ropes and everything going around, I think I would have probably wanted to investigate it, but they weren't too concerned about my activity. Anyway, lots of honeybees. They've been buzzing around like crazy. I've been swatting at them. I don't think I made them too mad, but we're gonna get out of here. This was the main mine that the family wanted me to check, and so I checked a couple of the other ones around the area too. So I'm going to give up on the mine search for missing Cara. But the adventures continue. We're going to go to a brand new spot, like I was saying earlier this morning, and see what we can get into. That's going to be another video, though. Hope we see you on that one.